Well, it's obviously deleted, right? Well, this is the process. First, you click User Settings, then you click Delete Account. You'll be asked to input your password to confirm deletion. If you try to log back in, you'll see that it says your account is scheduled to self-destruct soon. Then you'll have 2 weeks to decide if you want it to be permanent. After those 2 weeks, the real process begins. The user will no longer have access to their Discord account, and the username will be changed to Deleted User. Wait, what? So you're telling me that my account doesn't actually get deleted, but the name just changes to Deleted User? Something's not right here. When you delete your account, the goal is to delete all data associated with it. Under Article 17 of the GDPR, companies are required when requested to erase all personal user data without delay. This is called the right to be forgotten.
It's an article that allows a person, a data subject, to erase their information under certain conditions.
But what really happens when Discord deletes your account? All the messages you've ever sent are still stored and your username simply changes. I'm not an expert in law, but to me, it seems like it clearly goes against the GDPR. So what else does Discord keep track of? Everything. A Reddit user by the name of Cloud Racer did an interesting experiment. In 2018, as part of GDPR, Discord allowed users to download their data and also created for Discord to do the same. I mean, selling data is profitable, insanely profitable. And Discord is having trouble bringing in the types of profits that selling data would. But again, that's just one theory. The Redditor that did the experiment left a powerful statement which I summed up here. Discord's moderation team can read your messages. What would you type in a private message to someone? Your secrets? Fears? Your passwords? I talk to my friends and I talk to my lovers. They know a lot about me, but less than Discord does. While the platform may not be able to do anything bad with my messages, Discord staff members absolutely can. And as Jody Rels said, once you've lost your privacy, you realize you've lost an extremely valuable thing. This documentary is about to take a turn. If you think that what we've talked about so far is problematic, stick around because it's gonna get worse.
It's just so stupid to me how people can hate furries.
I don't understand what you're saying, I'm sorry.
Isn't being different a good thing?
I'm down here, you're up there.
If we were all the same...
Look at this. $2,000 plus fursuit.
Then the world would be...
You wish you could own something as good as this.
Difference makes a difference.
If you don't have a clue what cubs are, and no, I'm not talking about this cub, or this cub, then let's start with the basics. Furry fandom is a subculture interested in animal characters with human personalities. The members of this community are known as furries.
I'm not alone. There are other people out there that are into this.
We've made over 600 fursuits.
A big part of being a furry is role-playing by putting on what they call a fursuit. Members of the furry community say that this is a way for people who are shy or don't fit in to fit in. Now, the term cub is used to describe an animal character just like a furry, but is underage. Oftentimes, even 10 years old or younger. And while not all cub content is explicit, a lot of it is. Discord was caught in a disturbing controversy involving these cubs. Back in 2019, one angry gamer posted about Discord allowing cub content on the platform, but not lolly content. If you don't know what lolly means, look it up at your own discretion, but just know you can never unsee it. Anyways, people were outraged that cub content was allowed on the platform at all. One of the Discord admins responded by saying that they do not consider cub content to be a violation of their terms or guidelines, and users should just mark it as NSFW. People were so outraged that Discord finally changed their policy to ban all cub content. The ban is for non-human animals, as long as they appear to be underage. Nick explained his perspective on it.
That is someone who is, or something that is of an adolescent mind, an underdeveloped mind. That's just wrong to me. There should be no entertainment of any sort of sexual activity with anything or anyone, whether it is a depiction or whether it is an actual being, where their mind is actually not fully developed.
The fact that Discord was allowing this type of material for quite a long time is disturbing. But why was it allowed in the first place? Some think that the rules were unclear.
Honestly, it's Discord being more unclear about the rules, not clearing up specifics about what should or shouldn't be allowed.
Others think that the answer is way more personal.
Probably if I could think about theory in like a few seconds, maybe a few of the admins are furries themselves that are creeps.
But whatever it may be, the fact is that Discord staff has too much power and too little regulation.
My name's Murray, and welcome to heaven.
Find it, book it, make it yours. Booking.
You see this abuse of power again and again. Someone posted about an experience with a Discord admin that goes by the name All the Foxes on Reddit. He was apparently disabling Discord accounts for no reason. The admin All the Foxes stated that the person's account was involved with servers that promoted non-consensual material. But this user was in 20 different servers and never posted a single thing that was even a little bit inappropriate. So we asked the admin why he was banned, and All the Foxes just gave a generic response. Based on the results of our investigation, this is a permanent action and we will not be reinstating the account. Sincerely, Discord Trust and Safety Team. So this banned person did some researching online and found that at least 5 people have had similar experiences with the same Discord admin, All the Foxes. And further investigation led him to finding even more upsetting posts about this admin. All the Foxes was a moderator for the gaming subreddit that has over 31 million members, but he was forced to step down from his position as moderator and explained this. I made some unfortunate decisions and was irresponsible. I'm ashamed of myself, my decisions, and the pain I have caused. The admin realized that he abused the power he gained and ended up deleting his account. As Lord Acton once said, power tends to corrupt. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. You see this in the 1971 Stanford prison experiment.
It's a real cop car, it was a real policeman, and there were real neighbors in the street who didn't know that this was an experiment.
Everybody out, come on. I had really thought that I was incapable of this kind of behavior.
In the study, college students became either prisoners or guards in a simulated prison environment. The guards subconsciously abused their powers so much that they became so cruel and tyrannical to the prisoners. In only 4 days, 3 prisoners were so traumatized that they were released from the experiment. And less than 1 week later, the experiment was shut down. This was a real-life example, but the hunger for power is the same everywhere, and when you're protected by the apparent anonymity of the internet, it's even worse. There are many other examples of bans from Discord admins that were personally motivated. Like when a popular YouTuber named Quackity was banned for reasons that didn't go against the terms of service.
This doesn't feel like I got the reasoning for my ban. This feels like you personally got motivated to ban me.
The reason for the ban was so poorly written that it wasn't even grammatically correct.
Posting images of people using Discord in ways you think is funny isn't acceptable. That would just confuse me. What does that even mean?
There's no doubt that the abuse of power is obvious with some of Discord's staff. But what happens when the hunger for power possesses an everyday user like you and me? What is doxing? Doxing is short for dropping docs. Docs being slang for documents. So it's a malicious act used by people to get revenge on others by revealing their personal information. Living in a modern society, we all show off our personal data online. We post comments on Instagram, argue with people on Twitter, and buy things from Amazon. But what if you get in a fight with someone and they end up digging through your information to expose you and damage your reputation? Cybercriminals go a step further. I'm talking your home address, bank account information, and even your personal photos that aren't shared to the public. And Nick, aka Soft Willy, explains that it happens more often than you think.
I was in communities where people would threaten to dox all the time. One server that I was on where I met actually all of my friends, there was a huge doxing scare of like 15 people, where this one kid was just targeting loads of people. With doxing and with the blackmail material that I had mentioned comes explicit material. Comes like, I have your naked pictures, I have illicit photos of you, I have screenshots of you, whatever it is, give me your information and this will be released.
So doxing must be illegal, right? Yes and no. If your information is public and someone just reposts it, then it's not illegal. Chances are your address is already public and you don't even know it. There are tons of background check websites, and if someone doesn't like you, they can find out where you live. And again, it's still not illegal. But if someone forces this information out of you, like a hacker pinpointing your exact location or finding out your social security number, it's definitely illegal. This almost happened to a YouTuber named Kemp Q. His life was threatened. Kemp Q plays the game RuneScape and posts YouTube videos about it. There's a Discord community of desperate people that would do whatever it takes to get their hands on the in-game money. These people create a livelihood from manipulation and scamming. They're so numb to this lifestyle that they do cyber attacks to the point of committing felonies without thinking twice. One person even commented on Kemp Q's video saying that this literally feels like a virtual cartel, and Kemp Q was one of their victims. It started when he made friends with a scammer on RuneScape. The scammer taught him how to get a guaranteed first hit against an opponent and shared other secrets through Skype.
If I lag, I'm being targeted. Okay, big stake. I'm clicking into it.
أنا أتعلم الإسبانية مجانا على دولي.
Wow, yeah, I'm done. I'm not sticking today. I'm not sticking today.
A year later, the scammer stole 250 million in-game currency from Kemp. But luckily, the scammer ended up regretting his shameful lifestyle and offered Kemp an inside look into the underground scamming scene.
I knew people in the Deadman Mode tournaments with teams of auto hotkey cheats.
Kemp Q got messages from the underground community when he started bringing to light the scams that have been going on in their Discord server. The scammers offered to pay him to tell them who his inside source was, but money wasn't going to change his mind. Kemp Q put out a tweet regarding the scammer's greedy mentality, and the threats began. You really want to put me on a tweet? I'll get you swatted, you rat. You have 2 hours to take the video down or I'll make you regret it. He continued saying that his community is working on doxing Kemp Q to find out his home address so they could cause physical harm. And the threats just kept getting worse and worse.
You don't think someone can't just pay someone to get you killed?
Luckily, I don't think their toxic community was able to find Kemp Q's personal information and actually do any real harm. But I'm sure they did this with other people in the past. This happens so often on Discord that many innocent lives have been ruined. So how do you avoid being doxed? Well, the honest truth is that you can't be 100% safe. If a hacker truly has no life and hates you that much, he'll probably find a way. But the one big way to minimize risk is to remove your address from all online sources. In 2017, an extremist group's Discord server was exposed. They doxed people that they felt were inferior to them. The server even contained detailed instructions on how to dox properly. As you can see right here, one of the most popular ways to find people's addresses is simply by searching white pages. If your address is on a background check website like Whitepages or peoplefinder.com, you need to remove it ASAP. It's sad to say, but doxing is just the surface of toxicity on Discord. There are good people in the world, and sometimes good people make bad choices. But there are also bad people. People who only live for themselves and don't give any regard for others. When individuals like these band together, according to the FBI, Discord user named RecSRS DM'd Blazon's fake profile. They were talking casually at first, but then he asked for her age. She explained that she was 14 years old, but that didn't faze 23-year-old RecSRS. He proceeded to ask for selfies from her, and after receiving the fake pictures, he sent some online, and we can't stop them all, but we can do our best. I know this documentary is only about the dark sides of Discord, but Discord can truly be a wonderful platform. It's the perfect place to chat with your friends and build friendships that might last a lifetime. It gives you the power to create your own place to belong when you don't feel like you fit in. Nick wanted to leave you with some advice.
Do not take this app so to heart. Do not take everything that you're doing here and make it your life. I fell into that hole. I'm pretty sure a lot of us did.
Let's never stop trying.